Hi, I'm Allison Haynes from the Gazette editorial board. The new Liberal government tabled its first budget Wednesday, and it was pretty bleak. Last year, Quebec posted a $3.1 billion deficit. That's $600 million more than expected. This year, the deficit will be $2.3 billion. But to get back to a balanced budget by 2015-16 is going to require some tough medicine. That starts now. Quebec needs to save $2.7 billion this year to hold spending increases to just 1.8%. Next year, it will have to keep spending from rising beyond 0.7% and save another $2.4 billion. This is on total government expenditures of about $97 billion. The government announced a whole bunch of measures to rev up the economy, like relaunching the Plan Nord and a maritime strategy. This, they hope, will generate new revenue. But 90% of the savings found need to come from squeezing programs and services. What does this mean for Quebecers? Every government program is under the microscope, and the tax system is too. In the meantime, hiring has been frozen in the civil service and all public agencies. Daycare fees will be indexed, so the cost for families will rise to $7.30 a day. The pace of expanding the number of subsidized daycare places will also be slowed down. There are new taxes on tobacco and alcohol. The cost of a carton of cigarettes is going up $4. The government will also make taxes on alcohol uniform, so consumers end up paying the same levy on beer, wine, and spirits. In healthcare, which accounts for 40% of government spending, the government is trying to limit rising costs. Spending growth will be held to 3% this year and slightly less next year. This will hurt enormously given the demand for health services and the aging population, which are actually pushing healthcare costs up by 5 or 6% a year. The government will try to save money by deferring raises for doctors, negotiating better prices for drugs, and possibly limiting access to the assisted procreation program. The devil is in the details, and the impact of all these budgetary compressions will likely only be felt in the coming weeks and months. Quebec has been living beyond its means for far too long. It's like an obese patient in poor health that's finally been put on a strict diet and exercise regimen. Quebecers aren't going to like this a bit, but they know that this is what they have to do to get back to better health in the future. No pain, no gain. For the Gazette editorial board, I'm Allison Haynes.